If your feet often feel numb, tingly, or like they just don't belong to you, especially at night or after sitting for too long, you're not alone. Many seniors chalk it up to aging or poor circulation. But what if the real reason is something far more surprising, hiding right on your plate? In this video, we'll uncover 3 healthy vegetables that could quietly be making foot numbness and nerve pain worse, especially after age 60. One of them is so popular it's been dubbed a superfood. But for older adults, eating too much might do more harm than good. Stick around. What you discover today might just change how your feet feel every morning. The surprising role of diet in nerve pain. Let's start with something most people never consider. Numbness and nerve pain in the feet isn't always caused by aging or permanent nerve damage. Sometimes, the real trigger is sitting on your dinner plate. As we grow older, our body processes nutrients differently. Blood flow slows, and nerves, especially those in our feet, become more sensitive to stress, inflammation, and nutritional imbalances. Here's the twist. Some of the very vegetables we've been told to eat more of may actually be adding fuel to the fire. Vegetable 1. Peppers, a hidden spark for inflammation. Let's begin with a colorful favorite, bell peppers. Red, yellow, green. They brighten up any dish. They're packed with vitamin C and antioxidants. Sounds great, right? But here's what many don't realize. Bell peppers are part of the nightshade family, a group of plants that contain compounds called alkaloids, specifically capsaicin and solanine. Now, capsaicin is often praised for its anti-inflammatory benefits in topical creams. But when consumed regularly, especially by those over 60, these compounds may actually contribute to low-level inflammation in the gut and nervous system. For people with underlying nerve issues or autoimmune sensitivities, nightshades like peppers can irritate the system quietly over time. You might not feel a big reaction, but you might notice more tingling, more numbness, or that strange buzzing feeling in your toes. And here's something even more interesting. Peppers don't have to be spicy to have this effect. Even the mildest varieties still contain these active alkaloids. If you've been snacking on raw peppers, tossing them into stir-fries, or adding them to every salad, try taking a short break. Give your body 2 to 3 weeks without nightshades and notice if anything changes. You might be shocked by how much lighter your feet feel. Vegetable 2. Beet greens. Beautiful but potentially bothersome. Next up is something you've probably seen at the farmer's market or heard nutritionists rave about. Beet greens. These deep green leaves are often sautéed, added to soups, or juiced for their rich mineral content. But here's what most seniors don't hear. Beet greens are extremely high in oxalates, natural compounds that bind to calcium in your body. When oxalates accumulate, they can form tiny crystals that irritate tissues, inflame joints, and most importantly, aggravate sensitive nerves. You might not feel sharp pain, but instead, it shows up as subtle symptoms, creeping numbness in your toes, cold feet in a warm room, or that fuzzy, disconnected sensation when you walk across the floor. This is especially relevant for older adults with kidney concerns, mild diabetes, or metabolic slowdown, conditions that make it harder for the body to process and eliminate oxalates efficiently. A 2021 study in the Journal of Geriatric Nutrition found that older adults consuming high oxalate greens daily were more likely to report foot tingling and nerve discomfort, especially those already prone to circulation issues. So what's the fix? You don't have to ditch your greens. Instead, rotate them. Choose lower oxalate options like arugula, butter lettuce, or even bok choy. And if you do enjoy beet greens or spinach, cook them. Light steaming helps break down oxalates, making them far less irritating to the nervous system. Small adjustments, big relief. Vegetable 3. Corn, a comfort staple with a catch. The third vegetable is a household classic, one that's been around for generations. Corn. From corn on the cob to corn tortillas and even popcorn, it's everywhere. And while it may seem innocent, corn poses a double threat to nerve health, especially for seniors. First, it's extremely high in starch. That means it breaks down quickly into glucose, causing sharp blood sugar spikes. And as we age, our cells become less efficient at processing sugar. These sugar surges don't just affect your energy, they damage the delicate blood vessels that feed your nerves. Over time, this leads to reduced oxygen delivery, nutrient loss, and ultimately, numbness or burning sensations in the feet. It's the same mechanism behind diabetic neuropathy. And yes, it can affect people even without full-blown diabetes. But corn's second problem is even sneakier. Most commercially grown corn is genetically modified and sprayed with glyphosate, a chemical linked to gut irritation and immune stress. For sensitive seniors, this combination can be the final straw that disrupts nerve function. Want to reduce the risk? Swap out processed corn for whole, fiber-rich grains like quinoa or buckwheat. If you still love corn, choose organic and keep portions modest, no more than a half cup per meal. The bigger picture, nourishing nerve repair naturally. We've now explored 3 vegetables that could quietly interfere with nerve health: peppers, beet greens, and corn. But remember, it's not just about what to avoid. It's about what to include. Your nerves are living tissues. And just like your heart or muscles, they need specific nutrients to repair and function properly. Let's break that down. Healthy fats, especially omega-3s, are critical. Found in sardines, walnuts, and flaxseed oil, they support the protective coating around your nerves called the myelin sheath. Damaged myelin equals mixed-up nerve signals. B vitamins, especially B12, B6, and folate, are non-negotiable. These vitamins help your nerves generate energy and communicate. If you're plant-based or over 60, a supplement may be necessary. B12 absorption declines with age. Magnesium supports nerve calmness and blood vessel dilation. It's in pumpkin seeds, avocado, and dark chocolate. Yes, chocolate can help if it's at least 70% cocoa. Vitamin D is often overlooked but critical. Low D levels have been linked to nerve pain, increased inflammation, and even poor balance. A simple test can tell you if you're low, and supplements are cheap and easy. The secret ingredient most people ignore: movement. And now let's talk about something even more powerful than food: movement. You could eat perfectly, but if you're sitting for hours each day without moving your legs, your nerves may never fully heal. Movement pumps fresh blood into your feet. It activates muscles that support circulation. It signals your body that your nerves still matter, that they're still in use. And the best part? You don't need a gym. You don't need equipment. A simple 5-minute daily foot activation routine, stretching your toes, rotating your ankles, raising your heels, can send life back into the quietest corners of your feet. We'll show you exactly how to do it in the next video. Final message: hope through small changes. So what does all this mean? It means that numbness, tingling, and strange sensations in your feet aren't just random signs of getting older. They're signals, your body's way of asking for support. By adjusting what's on your plate, reducing nerve-irritating veggies, adding healing nutrients, and moving with purpose, you can start to feel better. Not in months or years, but sometimes in just days. Your body hasn't given up. Your nerves haven't gone silent. They're just waiting for you to listen. So take that first step. Try a small swap today and watch how your body responds. And remember, in the next video, we'll reveal a simple daily movement routine that can reawaken your feet. No gym required. Don't miss it. You're not too old to feel amazing again, and your best years might just begin with your next meal.